What's up guys, Johnny May here and welcome to this week's quick tip where I'm going to teach you how to play jazz piano like Herbie Hancock. Now if you want to play tunes like Cantaloupe Island and Watermelon Man, then you need to understand what I call the Signature Herbie Hancock Groove. He uses this on tons of different tunes, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you a beginner way of playing this, a late beginner way of playing this, and an intermediate way of playing this. So let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, before I teach you the grooves, you need to understand the two chords that basically form these grooves. So go ahead and play this with me. We're going to start on an F minor 7 chord. We have an F on the bottom, E flat, A flat, and C. This is a spread out F minor 7 chord, and Herbie Hancock really likes to use this on a lot of his arrangements. The second chord that you need to know is called a C9 sus4. It's C, F, B flat, and D, okay? And basically it's like a C9 chord, except we're raising that E up to the F, and we're also taking the G out. You can leave the G in if you want, but this is called a C9 sus4. If you don't know these chords, you can learn them over at pianowithjohnny.com. So make sure you can play these two chords, F minor to C9 sus4. Once you can do this, I'm going to teach you the 3 grooves. We're going to start with the beginner groove. If you're more of a beginner jazz player, this is for you. If you're more on the late beginner or intermediate side, you could skip ahead to those versions of this groove. All right, beginner players, here's what you're going to learn. This is the Herbie Hancock signature groove. Check this out. Really simple to play, and again this works on Watermelon Man, Cantaloupe Island, and a number of other really fun tunes. Okay, here's how the groove goes. We'll start with the left hand, and basically I'm going F on the bottom, this is with my pinky, and then I go C, E flat. That's it. It's only 3 notes. F, C, E flat. Now the rhythm really matters. The rhythm goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you really want to make sure that that middle note, that C, goes on the and of beat 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So make sure that this groove is right in the pocket. Right hand's going to go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Really simple. We've got the C on the bottom, the E flat on the top. We're going to go down to B flat and D, that's twice, and then A flat and C once. That's it, that's the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Make sure you're getting that rhythm, make sure that's feeling good in your hands. Now if you guys are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this. Alright, let's put the hands together. Here's how the hands come together. Left hand starts, 1 and 2, okay, and that's going to be that C there, 3 and 4, and they're all separate, okay, and that's your basic groove. I'll do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then it repeats, okay? Let's do the whole thing slowly. We're going to loop it this time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Isn't that fun to play? And it's not very hard. All right, let's go ahead and play this with the included backing track. Here we go. This is at full tempo. Here we go. Ah, that's so much fun to play, and again, it's not very hard. By the way, you can download the backing track and the lesson sheet music you're seeing up here in the top left of the screen over at pianowithjohnny.com. You can also check out our smart sheet music. This allows you to transpose this into any key, so you can practice this groove in any key with the click of one button. So I'll put a link to all of that below. So that is the beginner groove, and I do want to move on, and I want to talk about the late beginner groove. If you have a little more experience playing the piano, here's how this groove goes. Pretty Pretty cool, huh? So basically I want to teach you the left hand first and then we'll go over the right hand. Okay, left hand, we're going to grab that F on the bottom and then we're going to do this little walk up, B, C, that's our ring finger to the third finger, E flat, F. Okay, that's it. That's the basic left hand. F, B, C, E flat, F. Now you want to get the rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? It's not very hard to play. Right hand, we're going to go like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the B and the E flat with a little slide like that, okay? Do you see that? B flat and E flat slide down to F. This is a little pivot note. B flat and D on the top. We're going to play this twice. Back down to our pivot note. And then A flat C with a little slide up to the A. Okay, that's it. That's the whole right hand. Okay, here it is again. Slide down to F. B flat D twice. Back down to F. And then A flat and C. We're going to grab that with a slide up to the A. Okay, is this making sense? And then this basically repeats measure after measure. Okay, now the challenging thing here is the groove or the rhythm. Here's how the rhythm goes. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, and 1. You want to get that, it's like a really lazy slide from the G sharp to the A. Does that make sense? Okay, that's the right hand. Let's put the hands together, starting with the left hand. 1 and 2, and that's together. And then 3 and 4 is together, and 1. Okay? And again on that last one, and 1. Does that make sense? Okay? Here it is once more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? We'll do it a little faster here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4. All right, nice work. Let's go ahead and play this with the included backing track. Here we go. Sounds so good. I love the sound of these slides and this bass line. And again, this works on Cantaloupe Island, Watermelon Man, and a number of other Herbie Hancock tunes. Now, if you guys are enjoying this lesson, I do want to mention a couple courses where you can do a deep dive on the funky jazz style. We have a course called Funk and Smooth Jazz Grooves and Licks. And we also have a course called Funky Blues Soloing. I'll put a link to both of those below. But I do want to teach you the final groove here. If you're on that early intermediate side, you're gonna love this groove. Check out what this sounds like. Oh, I love the sound of this, and it's actually not that hard to play. Okay, let's start with the left hand. You really want to get that bass line in your fingers. So we're gonna grab that low F, high F, and then we're gonna go B, C, and then we're gonna drop down C, E flat, E, and then skip to the F. Okay? So we'll do it one more time. F, F, B, C, C, E flat, E, and skip to the F with the pinky. Does that make sense? The rhythm here goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. You want to get this rhythm in your fingers. And when you're feeling good about that, let's look at the right hand. Right hand goes like this. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Oh, I love this sound. So we're starting on the G by itself, okay? Then we're gonna do this double slide up to a C minor chord, okay? The way we do this is we start with a grab, G, B flat, and E flat. We're gonna strike and then slide up to the C like that, okay? So strike, B, C. There's the full motion there. Strike, slide, okay? So that's the first one. We go G, strike and slide, and then twice on the B flat. This is F, B flat, and D, okay? This is a B flat major chord, and then this guy, okay? Basically, we're grabbing E flat, A flat, C, and then we're gonna slide up to the A there. Okay, and you can use 2 fingers for the slide, just like that, okay? That's the right hand, and then this is gonna repeat itself. Okay, here's the rhythm. The rhythm goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Does that make sense? And this is gonna repeat. Let's play this for a couple measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, make sure you jump in on that G on the and of 1. Let's put the hands together, okay? Here we go. Left hand F, 1 and 2 is together, and 3 and is together, 4 and, does that make sense? And then here, 1, that's gonna slide up with the F there, okay? I'll do it one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, okay? Let's put both measures together. We'll go nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Does that make sense? Let's do it a little bit faster and then we'll play it with the backing track. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, here it is with the backing track. Here we go. All right, this concludes this week's quick tip, and if you enjoyed this lesson, I want to encourage you to check out pianowithjonny.com. We have over 800 step-by-step lessons in jazz, blues, funk, theory, technique, improvisation. It is the full learning platform for all playing levels. Also, be sure to check out the Piano with Jonny membership. This gives you unlimited access to all of our courses, plus you get to be part of our live monthly events, including our live Q&As, our workshop lessons. We do student assessments where you can send me a video and I'll give you personalized feedback. We do weekly challenges for our students, student collaborations, and we have a ton of fun. So go check out Piano with Jonny, and I'll see you in the next quick tip.